there are a lot of kids that are lacking basic necessities, and also a lot of these kids in islands or across the country, not across the country, across the world, they're not given a fair shot to continue their education. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to educate these families, we're trying to educate these kids that, to build a better future, you need to continue your education. Our first pilot project is going to cater to these students in the Dominican Republic. So we've already gotten a partnership with several schools, and we just need school supplies, and from there, we're also gathering monetary donation for the people that can't attend.
This podcast brought to you by our Facebook community, Find a Zoom Connection. Find friends, networking, relationships. Find a Zoom Connection. Safe connections at a safe distance. What is up, beautiful peoples of the internet? Welcome to TBG Entertainment. You are watching Like a Boss. Like a Boss is a skills building show where we interview boss professionals to help you out with bossing a particular skill. Now, today we have a representative speaking on behalf of the Courage to Be. Beforehand, if y'all wanna keep this quality comment coming, if y'all wanna keep building skills, share, like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification button so y'all would know each time we come out with new content. So, Miss Alanis, you want to introduce yourself real quick?
Yes. My name is Alanis. I am the marketing chair for the Courage to Be-project.
And I'm sorry I butchered your last name just now.
It's fine. Alanis.
Alright, so, and y'all know me, TBG, the Blind Gamesman. Y'all see my face every day, a couple times a week. That's why I bring new beautiful faces on here for y'all to watch. So, let's jump right into it. Can you tell us a little bit about the Courage to Be and what type of organization it is?
Alrighty, so the Courage to Be is an educational organization. We have a mission to provide school supplies, technology, and character building workshops to underserved minors in Latin America, the Caribbean, and our local community.
Oh, interesting. Character building. I actually kind of want to get into that later on, but that sounds like a lot of great things y'all are doing for the children right now. Do y'all focus on all levels of education, or just like say elementary or middle school or high school?
So right now we're trying to focus on all three of those, from kinder to high school. We're going to try to our workshops are going to be. They're going to be different depending on the grade level, but for sure, for the older students, we do want to get into leadership and trade workshops. So they know that even if they don't want to fully pursue, college or university, they have options and they can still be educated to make money.
Actually, personally, in my opinion, and I know for a fact that schools they don't exactly teach you leadership. Like you don't really learn that until you get to college. Like actually, my MBA it was a concentration in leadership, and that was it's a very important. It's a very important trait for children to learn, especially at an early age. Can you go into? Yeah, I'm actually very interested in how y'all's workshops go. Can you kind of go into can you tell us, say go into the inspiration behind the Courage to Be?
Yeah, so I'm going to talk a lot about our founder. Her name is Nguyen. She is actually from an island off of Colombia.
Okay.
And a lot of our board members are also from islands. So it all started with her passion of traveling.
Mhm.
And since she travels, the whole world, and she's an educator herself, she decided to, invite herself to several classrooms and see what it is that these different teachers and schools have hardships with. So she went to the Dominican Republic earlier this year, and she noticed that there are a lot of kids that are lacking basic necessities, and also a lot of these kids in islands, or across not across the country, across the world, they're not given a fair shot to continue their education. So I don't know if you're aware, but here in the U.S., kids have to go to school until they're the age of 18, or a parent says, okay, you don't have to go anymore, let's sign this little paper. We have to go. But in other countries, if you're in a family of 5 or 6 people and your parents need you to start working, you don't go to school. You stop at a 3rd grade reading level, you get to work, and you help provide. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to educate these families, we're trying to educate these kids that, to build a better future, you need to continue your education.
Oh, that's actually a great goal, because like statistically, education is the number one predictor of success. That's why all the number one countries out there, they prioritize education. So with growing up with better education, you make better life decisions. How long has the Courage to Be been around? Give us a little history on it.
Yeah. So Kerlin actually started this last year with her own students. So she is a teacher at a Tier 1 public school, and she is dealing with kids that need a little bit more help. And with her passion, she discussed with these minors and said, hey, you know what, like, you're doing great, but there's a lot of kids around the world that aren't. Is there anything that we can do to help? And her in her classroom decided, you know what, we're gonna launch this little project. Whatever you can bring will be helpful, and we'll take it over to whatever country it is that needs it. So it is a fairly new organization. As of this year, it is considered a nonprofit through the state of Texas. And we are barely starting with our first pilot project. So this is our first official project that we're doing as a team, because back then she would do everything on her own.
So, can you go a little bit more into y'all's pilot project?
Yes. So what we're doing right now, we started advertising a few weeks ago, but we're going to have a donation drive-by. So due to COVID, a lot of people, they wouldn't be able to attend, full-blown events. So we're trying to be as safe as possible. We're going to have a drive-by in downtown where you can drop off backpacks, pencils, notebooks. Our first pilot project is going to cater to these students in the Dominican Republic. So we've already gotten a partnership with several schools, and we just need school supplies. And from there, we're also gathering monetary donation for the people that can't attend. So we have 2 dates for this event that we're going to have downtown. We're also going to have 2 permanent locations through September 20th, where you can drop by and just leave your stuff there.
So I believe we actually have some viewers from Houston in the audience. Would you happen to know what dates those are? They are, so maybe they can save the dates.
Yes. So I also want to share the flyer with you guys. So I'm gonna leave that in the comments. In the comments, I'm gonna leave you the flyer and the address for these events. And I'm also gonna leave you the PayPal and the Venmo. But it's gonna be August 2nd, this Sunday, and August 9th, next Sunday. And it's going to be at the Glamour House Studios, 2517 North Main Street. We're going to be there from 12 to 5 p.m.
It looks like somebody in the audience is very, very impressed about your organization. He says, what an amazing organization. Thanks, Francis. All right, so can you So we talked about inspiration. We talked about passion. So can you talk about like process that y'all go through, like to say get in contact with schools, to doing these donation drives. Bring us through a typical day at the Courage to Be.
Alrighty. So definitely lots of phone calls and meetings. What Kerlin did is, as she was traveling, she was calling these schools and offering to go by and to observe. So to actually get started, you have to be the one to call. No one's gonna come up to you and say, "Hey, please help me." You have to go. You have to call. You have to be present, and you have to network. I think that we have a very good team, and we all have friends and family that love and support us. So because of this network, we're able to advertise to a larger audience. As at one point it was just one person, with her platform. Now it's a team of five with their platforms, reaching out to their friends and family, and we're spreading awareness, and people are starting to recognize us and share their platform just like you are. And a typical day with the team is basically just trying to organize, seeing what it is that we need, how much is coming in donation-wise. At the end of September, we're going to be out buying the supplies that we hadn't received just yet. So right now, at the drop-off sites, people are leaving things, but then we're gonna match it with whatever monetary donation we're receiving. So we're gonna try to contact wholesalers. We're gonna try to contact different organizations and companies that are able to donate these things. We've already been in contact with someone that's going to help us ship all of these items to the Dominican Republic, and we're really blessed to have the support to get all of these things across, because it gets pretty pricey just to deliver a few things.
Oh, especially right now with everything going on. Well, where do you see your the Courage to Be kind of going within, say, the next year, next 2 years? What are y'all's like future plans?
Okay, so as I mentioned, our first pilot project is going to be Dominican Republic. By next year, we're hoping to be, I believe it's called San Andres and Cartagena, Colombia. So right now, Dominican Republic, later Colombia, and then we're just going to be targeting those other countries that are really going to need our help. So it's just a matter of opening our mouths, spreading our word, and if anyone is interested or is wanting this help, that's where we're going to go next. So I see our organization growing, and I really do hope that it does. Right now, team of 5, in the next year, it can be a team of 10, 20, 30, and we can be shooting and helping more countries and more schools and more students.
Yeah, I can see they'll probably need a lot of extra help right now in this COVID society. With everything that from working at the Courage to Be, can you give the audience any advice on, say, if they wanna start their own advocacy, or try to get in with your organization?
Okay, so to help us, we're open to anyone wanting to be a part of our beehive.
That's cute.
You can
That's
always,
very cute.
¿Cómo? So if you want to join us and kind of, follow our journey, you can always add us on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. Everything is at The Courage to Be. We also have a TikTok where we're going to start doing cute things with students.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so follow us. We're always going to need help. We're always going to, we could always use different platforms. If you decide, you want to be a part of this cause, you really don't even have to spend $1. Like, as long as you share the ads that we're posting, if you share our story, our videos, it may resonate with someone that you know.
Oh, and I actually saw that you have a the Courage to Be shirt there. Are those actually on sale? Because some
Not
people
yet.
here
We
might want it, and that might be a great way to raise money.
Yes, for sure. So we are planning on getting some marketing materials soon. We're
Mhm.
gonna have a few different things for sale,
Uh,
and for sure that money is gonna go 100% towards our cause.
Hey, hey, if y'all ever want to find a way to invest in very very cheap merch and get it printed, let me know. Yeah, let me know. I have the connections for y'all.
All right, that sounds good.
That
Sounds
sounds
like
good.
exciting
Yeah.
decision. Awesome.
And so, do you have any last remarks for the audience? We can,
Yes.
yeah.
So, just wanted to share our motto. We always say one smile, one gesture, one student at a time. Every little piece of help, every single, share, every single like, every single comment that you do to help us grow a following is helping these students as well. So if you have any ideas, if you want to, contribute monetarily or, send us school supplies, if you're not able to come to these, donation drives, you can always message us and we'll be happy to stop by.
All right. And Carolyn here says, "Thank you all for believing in us." I'm assuming she's the Carolyn you're talking about.
Yes, Curling.
All right, Carolyn, you have a great employee here. She's a keeper. All right. So, if there are no other questions from the audience, next week I'll have on a marketing expert. He's been in marketing for at least 5 years, and remember to share, like, subscribe, hit that notification button, so you'll know every time I come out with some great content. See y'all later.
The Courage to Be is an educational program that helps youth at risk in the Caribbean, Latin America, and our local community. Our program will build a path of education by providing supplies, technology, and character building. After our first visit in the Dominican Republic last winter, we want to continue our mission.
One mochila at a time. Help our little visit in the Dominican Republic. What you can do to help? Drive by the donation drop-off site and bring some backpacks, pencils, pens, eraser, crayons, and any other school supplies that might help.
You'll have two opportunities to come by our contactless events, Sunday, August 2nd and Sunday, August 9th from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. at Glamour House Studios, 2517 North Main Street, Houston, Texas 77009.
To learn more about the Courage to Be initiative, go to www.thecouragetobee.com or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at The Courage to Be.
We want to impact 200 students.
Your gift today will help our first pilot project in the Dominican Republic with the supplies and resources they need to learn.
One gesture, one smile, one student at a time.